Welcome indeed. Hey everyone, I'm Buffix and welcome to Let's Play Wario World. Yes, file selection screen. Nobody cares about this. Nobody. What kind of crazy magic turns treasures into monsters? It's just stupid. Because it's stupid, we're gonna go beat the crap out of this stupid black jewel. Even though it looked purple. Seriously, it's purple, it's not black. This game's just being racist. The only thing you have to do is kill the boss. Everything else just gets you extra cool stuff. Every time you enter a level, Wario gets his head stuck in the ground. Even if it's not dirt, like if it's solid rock, he gets his head stuck in it. You just punch these guys because they're dumb looking. There's a switch there. Just like what Wario said, get out of here. If you collect all 8 treasures in the level, you can transfer a WarioWare microgame to your Game Boy Advance. As long as you have one of those GBA GameCube link cables that nobody ever had. These guys are spritlings. There's 5 in each level. They give you hints, and if you collect all of them, you get a better ending. The water doesn't actually push you, it's just there for aesthetics, I guess. Also in each level are 8 little golden statue pieces. Collect all 8 to extend your life. Once you exit the level. Yeah, run away from my Wario powers. You can stun bigger enemies and do things to them called mad moves. If you spin the control stick around, like what I was failing to do, you do that, it's called a wild swing game. You can use it to mow down enemies surrounding you. There is no time limit on the treasure chest, so when you punch a button, you can take as much time as you need. Garlic restores your health. You'll be told this later on in the level, but I don't care. And Wario sure is nimble for a guy that fat. That sound you hear is a spriteling, so when you hear that, you know there's one nearby. So punch all of these guys. That is another mad move, the pile driver. Jump and butt stomp with the L button in the air. It tells you that too. Oh great, there's this guy too. You punch him, punch those guys to get garlic. It takes money. Here we have sub-levels. Where you find red diamonds you need to fight bosses. Sometimes you'll find Spritlings, and golden statue pieces. If you didn't collect everything in a sub-level, they'll still be glowing. Anyway, there's garlic dispensers. You punch one, it gives you garlic, and takes money away. There's 3 of them in each level, and the later ones increase their price. The second one increases it by 5 gold coins, the third one increases it by 10 gold coins. In sub-levels, you can control the camera with the C-stick. You can't really... You can sort of do it above them, but not really. Just grab this piece. Jump on the... Thank you. Like, you can't control the camera in the actual level segments like here. You can tilt it up and to the left and right, sort of, but not really. Or you can hold the L button. Holding the L button also makes you dash. Doing it near does that butt stomp. Butt stomp this. You break a few blocks, and you can get the red jewel. It's always fun to land on that spring just jumping off. These stupid pterodactyls are really annoying sometimes. You can also pick up those columns and use mad moves on them. These guys look really stupid. That Triceratops can block attacks with his club. And even when you punch him enough, he just drops the club and gets on all fours. And can do a charge attack. You have to wait until he's done charging to actually punch him. And there's more off this way. Such as a golden statue piece, and more. Punch that switch. And kill these guys. These are the Triceratops, just falls down. Don't get too overzealous with your punching here. You kind of screw yourself out of what you need to do. If you screw up a sub-level, you can just leave with the spring. This game is very forgiving. Even if you die, you can just pay money and you respawn where you were. Down here we have another treasure. I should probably explain the pause screen. It shows you what you've got, what you haven't got, and Wario makes fun of you in the background. You can also reread sprite prints if you need to. I don't know why you would need to, this game's kind of straightforward. It's very short, but there's quite a bit of stuff to do in each level, as you can probably guess. That is the second garlic dispenser. Grab this. And this trapdoor caused me, and apparently a lot of other people, quite a bit of trouble. What you want to do is position Wario so he goes through the gap on that golden circle. If he doesn't, he gets hit by the spike, takes damage, and falls off. So it's kind of annoying if you don't know that you can just go through the gap. I don't know why the gap matters, but hey, it does. Climb up here. That Wario head can also be picked up and have you use mad moves on. So money. Eat that money, Wario. Eat it. And Sprite. This game doesn't have any bottomless pits. Anything that looks like a bottomless pit sends you into Unicorn's lair. Which costs a whole bunch of money out of you. Or can take a bunch of money out of you. Which is like a fate just as bad, if not worse than death. Jump on the spring. Thank you. Uh-oh. I love that. If you're fast enough, you can actually avoid the bridge collapsing. This is Unicorn's lair. Those are unicorns. They're afraid of bombs. Only one box contains a spring. It's random each time. Only the first bridge you try to cross will collapse, so even if you try the other bridge, it'll still collapse. As long as it's the first one. And even then, I still won't have learned how to speak. Those balloons will send you back to the start of the level if you need to go back. There's nothing permanently missable in Wario, which is nice. Let's move this Tetris block. Unnecessary garlic, and this. Dang it. Technically, that was also an unnecessary jewel, but I don't care. I grab what I want. Sometimes boxes contain bombs. I think you can use them as weapons against enemies, but they can also hurt you, so that's bad. Right up here. There's nothing to the right, so ignore it. You start off with a short bit of invincibility at the start of each sub-level, so you can abuse that. The little heart stamp means I got all the heart statue piece thingies. That guy shoots cannonballs at you, and he can hide under a shell to avoid damage. Crux here. And that stamp means I got all the treasures. If the pterodactyls pick you up, just spin the control stick like it should. And time to fight the first boss. Or mini-boss. Either one. I believe this guy's name is Green Fist. First boss, not that tough. Punch him enough times, he gets mad. After he's finished having his little rampage, you can stun him and actually damage him. Back to punching him. Now, you can do this. Oops. You should watch where you're going. And you're down. He vomits up some money, and Wario eats it. Wario don't care where the money comes from, as long as it's money. And for every enemy you kill, you get some money. So kill as much as you can. And I completed the statue, so my hearts increase. That's it for this part of Let's Play Wario World. And Buppix, next time I'll do the second level of Excitement Central. I'll see you then. Hopefully this will go faster than my other ones, huh? Bye.